variety that's available out there. The masks are used mainly in Florida for sun protection, but they can use for cold days on runs on a boat. You can actually double them up when it's really cold. It's also used for wind protection as well. A lot of people on motorcycles and cyclists start wearing them too. And some people use them, photo mops, headbands. They're a very versatile product. Besides just the obvious, which is the sun protection when you see everybody wearing that. When I started wearing these in like 2006, people thought I was crazy. So now they're like everywhere. It's accepted. There's a lot of people making them now. The originator, however, that I've seen had to be a company called Buff Headwear, as a matter of fact. And they continue to be like, I don't know, they have the most variety in colors and innovations out of pretty much, all of them out there. They got so many. Here's just a handful of the ones that I have. This is a Bug Slinger series, as you can see, crazy design. Well, not crazy design, but it's got little bugs and stuff in it. There's plenty of other cool ones too. Here's one that's paisley. Here's one that is, I think it's Realtree, I'm not even sure. Camouflage. Here's another one by Bug Slinger. If you haven't seen it yet, here's how you use it. The material does not stretch this way, but stretch this way. Put it on, protects the neck. Usually it's UV protected. It's very breathable. You cover your mouth with it. Like so. Put on your sunglasses. Put on your hat or visor, and you got full sun protection. Like so. Hopefully you can still hear me. Okay? So that's one company, Buff, the originator of these face masks. And since that time, 2006, I've seen many companies make the similar products. But I want to talk to you about today about some of the products that's a little bit different than most of them. Our local company, Breathe Like a Fish, came out with these. One of the complaints that he found while wearing his Buff was the fact that glasses would fall out because the nose would be covered up. When you breathe, it will put the hot air into the glasses and fog your glasses out, which is very legitimate. So what he did, he put vents here. So when you wear it, besides the vent, he also cuts the bottom here so it tapers off. So there's no little gap behind your shirt or t-shirt. If you wear a collar, that's not a problem. But when you wear like a microfiber or something without a collar, there's probably a little gap that they actually have a name for. It's called buff burn because there's a little space there. So this kind of takes care of the problem. This material is made out of microfiber. It stretches both ways. Like I said, the advantage is the hole. The only problem with the microfiber is if you don't have a hat on and it does get wet or something, it does dry quickly. However, it is cooler because the hole seems to be a little cooler, but it slides off the face pretty easily. The hair, I mean. So you wear it like this, and it comes off pretty easily. Now, a way to solve that is when you wear a hat or something like that, you put it over your hat. Over or under your hat, and that will solve your problem. Like this. Because it's more effective. This is a company called Breathe Like a Fish. I believe it runs about the same price as the Buff products, about $20. Okay, next up is a company called Aqua Design. Pretty much the same material, stretch both ways, microfibers. Does not have the taper, does not have the hole, but the one thing this company does have is that they have it in like 3 different sizes. So it's like small, medium, and larger. So if you got a big head, and you put on something that's too small for you, it's gonna crush your head. So crush your head. So this company came out with a small, medium, and large. A lot of people are like that. So it doesn't fall off your head and so on and so forth. But another thing they do, they have matching shirts, they have matching hats. Like I wore the hats right here. I had 2 of the hats right here. So this hat here, it's microfiber as well. You can wear it with the mask, sunglasses. You get full sun protection on the back, the front, and you match. If you don't like this kind of hat, They have one of these too that has full matching. This would be great for like kayak fishing and stuff like that when you don't run in a boat. But it's microfiber as well. It's very compact, comes right back, it's real soft, very, very light, quick drying material right here. Looks like it's 45 UPF as well, accompanied by Aqua Design. Not only do they have the Aqua camo, they also have the browns and the greens too in the same plastic as well. Like I said, they also have matching shirts, so you have like totally camouflage if you wanted to. Another thing I just got, another mask I just got in the mail here, is by a very popular company by the name of Simms Fishing. This is very classic Simms Fishing design. They have the taper bottom as well, and microfiber both way, stretches, and it has the holes. Instead of sewing the material into the holes, this is actually built into material, so it matches a little bit better. Same concept as the Breathe Like a Fish. This one's a little bit better finish. Of course, it probably costs a little more as well. So just tucks underneath your shirt. Same thing on the back, so you don't get the buck burn. And of course, your glasses go over, and you're ready to go. See? I believe this product here sells for $29.95. Another thing I want to talk to you about is another product by Buff. Okay, I'm back. Another product by Buff. Now, this is actually a pretty cool idea, for the simple reason that it's down on really, really, really cold days. And there's actually a couple here, especially when you're running a boat. Even if it's 60 degrees outside, when you run a boat, man, it's cold. It brings that wind chill factor down. I remember finding this in a store in Louisiana. Me and my friend Tom was fishing up there in Louisiana. It was 29 degrees outside. It was below freezing, man. There was actually ice on the side of the canals when we went fishing. Well, we went to the store, Fly Shop, and it has a thing called Polar Buff. It makes it a Polartec. So when you put this sucker on, you're like, oh my God, it's awesome. It blocks almost all the wind. All the wind. You can even double it up like this. Real nice and soft. As far as I know, this is the only Buff is the only company that makes Polartec. Well, not the only company, but the only company in the lineup that makes use the Polartec to protect you from the cold. And they come in this variety of different designs as well. So if you're ever in the cold and need it, this is a must-have, especially when you're riding a motorcycle or running long runs in a boat. It's definitely something you need to check out. But other than that, those are the varieties. The Buff, the Aqua Design, the Simms, and the Breathe Like a Fish we went over today. All have a little different stuff here and there, a little bit different pricing, and I'll try to do some B-rolls with that stuff so you guys can check it out with links and so on and so forth.